And welcome. We're live from Bernie High School for this high school basketball matchup we're bringing to you here on YHC TV Channel 21, also on CMOSportsZone.com. I'm Tyler Whitener along with Tommy Jacobs bringing you this Class 2 district matchup here in Southeast Missouri. And this is a big game for both these teams, Tommy. Tomorrow morning is the seeding meeting for Class 2 District 1 and coming up just a few weeks. And you got to look at the bracket right now, or the teams making up that tournament. These two teams are probably right at the top, 1 and 2. Probably the winner of this will assume that number 1 seed in the Class 2 District 1 tournament.
And as good as those top 3 teams are, that number 1 spot's very, very important to either one of these teams. But lurking back about the 3 is going to be a very good South Pemiscot team.
Yep, South Pemiscot's right in the mix as well. They're going to be right there in the hunt for the district title as well. But you want to come away with the first seed because you don't want to match up with South Pem eventually in the semifinals if the tournament works out that way. That's a tough team to face in the semifinals and then come back and play a number 1 seed probably the next night in the district tournament. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. That's
exactly right. I watched these Hayti Indians last night over at Camel in that Boot Hill Conference tournament. And I don't know if they got anything left, but boy, they played a game last night. They played Zenith, beat them pretty bad, but it just seemed like they couldn't do any wrong last night.
They're playing really well right now. They got a victory over South Pem. 2 of the 3 times they've played them, they've beat them. And they beat them about 2 weeks ago, had a good outing there. And they've been playing some really good ball. You would think they would have had a little hangover from the Bloomfield Christmas tournament. They lost to Bernie in a heartbreaker there in, what was that, about the semifinal round?
That's right.
And it was Caleb Ellenberg knocking down the shot at the buzzer to win it. And speaking of Caleb Ellenberg, he's out with a high ankle sprain, so he won't be on the floor tonight. But Bernie brings a new player to their rotation tonight for the first time this year in Troy Kirkpatrick. He's been out all year, and Coach Botch tells me he had a little slight tear in the meniscus, and he's been waiting on final say on that knee injury he's had, and he looks like he's going to be able to come back. He tells me he's going to start him tonight. We'll see how much he plays, but he's a big part of this team, and he really looked good over the summer coming in, but just unfortunate they've been without him all year long.
He's a nice player, nice young man and a nice player, and we wish Ellenberg, we wish him a speedy recovery, and he's a nice kid, like his dad talked to him a while ago, never know, and Caitlin Ellenberg play for anybody.
Sure. And we're going to pause for the national anthem.
Singing our national anthem, formed tonight by Bernie third grade student Gianna McCoy.
Tyler, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, that's really good.
There's a lot of entertainers get paid big bucks to sing that song and can't sing them near as good as this third grader here at Bernie.
Certainly.
Tyler, I believe we're ready for the starting lineup.
Looks like it.
Hayti's big. They've got some tall kids. They're going to definitely have the height advantage. But I'm going to tell you, this Bernie team's an aggressive little team and never give up on them, even though one of their main cogs in that offense and defense is on the bench. Starting for the Hayti Indians.
At a guard, the 5'8" senior.
A 5'8" senior, number 1, Kenyatta Brooks.
On the guard, the 5'10" senior, number 21, Cedric Harris.
Cedric Harris, a 6'2" senior, also a guard, gets a start.
The 6'1" senior, number 35, Demetrius.
Number 35, a 6'1" senior, Demetrius Luster.
The other four, the 6'4"
A 6'4" junior, number 32, is Brandon Burton. And rounding out the starting lineup is his brother, Frankie Burton, a 6'6" senior. Pretty good. We got a 6'6", 6'1", 6'4", and a 6'2". So they're jumping jacks now for the Bernie Mules.
And now, Bernie fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Tyler, as you said, this is a very big game for both these teams.
Sure is.
Bernie Mules coached by Brad Botch and Jason Long. Number 5, a 5'9" senior, Jake Wagner. Number 40, Joey Walker. Joey's a 6'3" senior. Joey's got his work cut out for him tonight, but I believe he can out-muscle him out of there. Number 22, a 5'10" senior, J.R. Pringle. A 6' senior, number 12, B.J. Jennings. And this next young man, this will be his first game of this year. Glad to see him back. A 6' senior, Troy Kirkpatrick. Troy Kirkpatrick gets a big hand from this Bernie crowd. Bernie's going with Wagner, Jennings, Kirkpatrick, Priggle, and Walker. And the Hayti Indians will be going with Brooks, Harris, Burton, Luster, and Frankie Burton. B.J. Jennings will jump for the Mules against 6'6" Frankie Burton. Hayti Indians will be coming directly at us. We're on the stage here at Bernie as ball controlled by the Indians. Ball passed around out front, now down in the right corner. They look around now trying to get it into Frankie Burton. Good defense by the Mules. There's a shot put up, no good, and Frankie Burton tipped it, come down with the Bernie Mules. Number 14 is Kirkpatrick. Jennings has it out in the left corner. He's trapped, looking for somebody to go to. Now he gets it to Walker. Back out front to Pringle. Down the corner to Kirkpatrick. Back out to Jennings. Jennings thought about a 3, now kicks it to Wagner. Passed the ball around. They thought about a shot. Nice entry pass into Walker. There's a 3-pointer put up in the corner by Jake Wagner. Quickly down the court, the Indians get it down. Kenyatta Brooks sets the offense. Big Frankie Burton spreading out in there. He wants the ball, but Bernie doing a nice job on him. All in to Brown, number 32. That will be Brandon Burton gets the Indians on the board.
And that's Hayti's strength, and certainly the advantage against the Bernie Mules. Their size going up against Bernie, and with Ellenberg out of there, they're going to have a disadvantage underneath on the offensive end as well. So they're going to do the best they can to really contain these Burton brothers.
Exactly right. Shot put up, no good, and Walker comes down with the board. Taken away now, retaken away by Wagner. He skips it across. Jennings has it out front. Almost taken away by Burton. There's, oh, nice pass in Walker and blocked by Frankie Burton. You know, Tyler, you're going to get that. You're going to get a block time or two when you get in there.
Yep.
But you got to keep taking it in there. And I think Bernie's a good enough team that they will do that. 3-2 early. Bernie up by 1 as they kick it in. Brooks intercepts the pass, brings it this way, and loses control as it goes out of bounds. It'll go to Bernie. See my buddy Steve Fowler from Camel down there. Doing the same thing right now he was doing last night over at Camel Hospitality Room, eating. Wagner gets the ball. Now he kicked it over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick crosses over, gets it into Jennings. Jennings bounce pass inside, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mules. Tyler, we want to say hello to Mark and Stephanie Hall out in Wichita, Kansas. That's Brad Botcha's sister. They're watching tonight. We appreciate that very much. Jennings launches a three, looks good, just off the edge. Ball chased down, comes back to Walker. Get it into Walker, he spins, puts it up, blocked by Frankie Burton. Brought down, nice pass off of good defensive play by BJ.
You can see Bernie's trying to be aggressive towards the paint, and the Burton's pretty much denying anything in the paint. They're going to, looks like, do everything from the perimeter here tonight.
That's true. Shot put up by Frankie Burton, no good. Mules come away with it. Three-pointer put up, no good. Rebound by the Mules, put up by Kirkpatrick, no good. Fight for the rebound. Walker comes away, lays it up and in. Demetrius Luster brings the ball down. No, that is, that's Demetrius Luster up, no good. I'll say congratulations to Demetrius Luster. He signed a letter of intent to play football at SEMO along with some other local athletes.
Yep.
I think they'll certainly help that program. You put him and Darryl Monroe on the field, they're going to help you.
Yep.
Shot put up in the paint, no good. Walker battles the boards, comes down with it. Kirkpatrick launches a three, and no good, but it'll go out of bounds, belongs to Hayti.
And Kirkpatrick didn't like that shot, but he's had a lot of time off. He's just got to stay confident and just play the game like he always does. He can't get down over one shot.
That's right. Kenyatta Brooks brings it. He shoots. Going to be a blocking foul on Joey Walker. That's one of them 50-50 calls, Tyler.
Yeah,
half the crowd liked it, half the crowd didn't.
Toughest call in the game.
It really is. That'll send Kenyatta, no, that's not Kenyatta Brooks. That's Cedric Harris to the free throw line. He gets the first one to fall. Second one up, got them both. Number 25 into the game, Presbury for Hayti. I always say, I believe they're a better team when they got Presbury on the court.
Yep, he's been a great spark for him off the bench all year long.
Jenkins has the ball. Jennings, and he's covered up, but he fakes him now. Oh, nice pass inside, too. Joey Walker lays it up and in. Nice pass. Pass into Burton. Over to Presbury. Drives the lane, puts it up, sticks, and he'll go to the line. You know, you don't see that often.
No.
For the ball to stick between the rim and the backboard, but it seemed like we saw it more this year than any year. Presbury eyes the bucket, puts it up, no good. Bernie with a 3-point lead, 7-4. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Presbury puts the second one up, misses them both. Luster on Jennings. Nice move, left out of there by Luster. Hayti's very athletic team. Wagner steps out the inbound, gets it into Walker. Now they kick it over to number 15. That's Justin Stanfield. Taken away by Hayti. Good spin move up, no good, but he's going to go to the line. That will be number 32. That will be Brandon Burton. Brandon will shoot a pair. That foul's going to be on Stanfield. Free throw up, no good by Brandon Burton, the 6'4" junior. Second one up, he got it. Bernie inbounds the ball. Pressure put on by Hayti. Bernie breaks it. Gonna have a foul on number 35. That will be on Demetrius Luster. We're gonna be teed up.
And technical foul called.
Technical on Brad Bocci. Didn't like that, and I didn't see what happened.
I was looking forward to the inbound, and referee Jason Light came across the court, called a technical. I know he was having a few words with Jason on the previous play that they're by the bench, so I don't know if that contributed to that or not.
They send Presbury to the line to shoot the technical, and he misses the first one. He's 0 for 3 for the line. He puts up his second, got it. That brings the Indians to within 1, and they will get the ball to inbound. Kenyatta Brooks brings the ball. He has it top of the key. Well, they're surrounding the Burton brothers, but they get it inside. There's a shot put up by Luster, no good, and then he runs in and commits a foul. And I think that will be the second foul on Demetrius Luster. Luster's a little bit frustrated.
Picks up 2 quick fouls here in the first.
Luster goes to bench as Hayti brings in Devin Reddick. Wagner has it. He spins around, tries to get open. Brooks playing good defense on him. Wagner drives, kicks it off down in the corner. Priggle, they got him trapped, and they're going to say Bernie going to call a timeout. He was getting close to 5 seconds. We'll be back at Bernie after this.
At First National Bank, we believe in the communities we.
I chose Three Rivers College. Caring staff made it easy to enroll. I'm receiving affordable, quality college classes. day, evening, and online classes let me work college into my schedule.
With locations throughout Southeast Missouri and over 200 course offerings, including online courses, Three Rivers can help you earn a college or career technical degree.
I chose Three Rivers College. You should too.
Enroll today. Learn more at trcc.edu. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
And we're back here live from Bernie's. 7-6 score. Not a whole lot of scoring early on here, Tommy.
Really not. Bernie's really playing good defense, you know, to hold these Burden brothers down along with Luster. Of course, Luster's on the bench early with 2 fouls, but Bernie doing a nice job in there. And on the other side, Hayti playing real good man-to-man defense. Wagner has the ball as he brings it up. He's met by Brooks. Some of these Hayti players are tall and they're long. Frankie and Burton and his brother, Brandon, really have long arms. There's a three-pointer put up from the corner, no good, and Frankie Burton rips down the rebound. All kicked around, now they got it over to Brooks, back out front to Presbury. Presbury looking for somebody to pass to. They get it into Brandon Burton. Brandon going to be called for a charge. Good defense by Bernie.
Well, Bernie doing a really good job early on taking away the paint from the Indians, and Hayti wants to get into that paint, get easy buckets, but Bernie's done a pretty good job so far limiting their attempts in the paint. Right.
There's another three-pointer put up from the corner, in and out, and Burton down with the rebound. We're going to have a foul on Jennings, I think.
Kirkpatrick's trying to get that first one to go down. He's 0 for 3 from 3, but he's getting closer every time, and he's been the top three-point shooter for the Mules the past 2 years, and just getting up his first attempts this year in this game tonight.
P.J. Jennings picked up his second foul here with 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. If he gets that ball to drop, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, just confidence. He wants to see it go down.
You know, we were talking about if you don't control that lane on defense, if you let Hayti drive, they're going to kill you. There's a three-pointer put up by Brooks.
First lead of the game for Hayti.
Jennings takes the ball in, puts it up, no good. Going to be a foul on the Indians. We'll get it. Foul going to be on number 32. That is Brandon Burton. That's Brandon's second foul. BJ's first free throw up and good. Joey Walker comes out after playing a very, very good first quarter. Jennings puts up his second, got them both. .5 seconds to go. We're all tied up at 9. Bernie extends the pressure. They get it into Presbury. Almost thrown away, but tracked down by Harris. Back out to Brooks, out front. Brooks drives the lane. Stops, shoots floater. It goes down. Brooks gets his 5th point of the quarter as that brings us to the end of 1. Hayti 11, Bernie 9. We'll be right back.
While I may not be able to do your job, when it comes to understanding and assisting your business with all its commercial banking needs, I can help. First National Bank is a full-service bank with a full range of the latest financial products and services. I will get the job done with personal financial assistance. First National Bank, believing in community, preparing for the future.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center here in downtown Malden, where we've been in business since 1977. We have the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the latest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Sharp, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come and experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
And we're back here with you live from Bernie. First quarter score, Hayti up on Bernie 11-9, and very low scoring first quarter, but a lot of that due to Bernie really taking away what Hayti wants to do, is score in the paint. But Hayti got a few buckets late in the first to gain the lead going into this second quarter.
Exactly right, Tyler. If Hayti could start filling up the outside, loosen that inside up a little bit, but Bernie doing an excellent job right now. Ball kicked over down in the corner. They bring it back out. That is Priggle. Priggle's trapped.
Bernie's being really patient on offense. They're looking for the perfect shot and haven't turned the ball over either.
The corner put up. We're going to have a foul on number 45. That's Frankie Burton, and BJ will be going to the line to shoot three. No, that's not BJ. That is Justin Stanfield. Hayti's got some players getting a bit of foul trouble here in the first half. They got several other starters with 2 fouls. That's Frankie Burton. That's just his first. Stanfield puts up his first free throw. No good. Misses his second. Tim Harmon, athletic director at Malden and one of the top officials in this area, had to stay at Malden tonight. He said, keep me posted. I want to know how that game comes out. He was very interested, as a lot of people are.
Yeah, we've got quite a few tuning in here tonight, here on Channel 21 and online. And one of the biggest games here tonight is this game here. A lot riding on this game.
Exactly right. Harris puts the ball back out front to Brooks. Inside, now they get it in to Reddick. No good. Rebound. The Mules. Matt Vernon in for the Mules. He brings the ball down. I watched him play some junior varsity ball. Does a very good job. Vernie's trying to keep some fresh legs in this game, and they need to. Vernon has the ball. Now he brings it back. Now they swing it down in the corner. Back out front. There's a three-pointer put up by Sparks. No good. Comes down to Vernon. Nice drive. Now they kick it out in the corner. Back out to Vernon, top of the key. Yeah, Bernie wants to take a good shot because, you know, they figure they're going to be at a disadvantage on the boards. There's a drive. We kick it out. A three-pointer put up from the corner. No good. We're going to have a foul on, I think. I don't know. We'll wait and see.
Bernie's getting some good looks, just haven't getting that three-pointer to fall consistently, but they're getting the looks. They're staying patient and getting the look, but haven't consistently knocked down that three-pointer here early on.
If they can shoot like Bernie normally does, this could be a pretty good ball game.
Yep.
That last foul was on Bubby Swint. As they get it in, back out to Brooks, top of the key. He drives, kicks it over. Now they get it inside to Frankie Burton, and he lays it up off the glass and in.
Well, he muscled that one up and in.
Yes, he sure did.
He's strong fellow there, Frankie Burton.
That's Burton's first 2 points of the night. Nice drive, and it's swatted out of there. Comes out to Brooks. Ball was deflected by Frankie Burton. They get the ball, they get it into Frankie. Throws that left-hander up. No good, and Bernie comes away with it. As J.R. Priggle takes the ball up, kicks it down in the corner to Vernon. Back out top. There's another three-pointer launched. Number 10 is Brandon Sparks. Cedric Brooks has it, top of the key. Looking around, they'd like to get it in. Now they do to Presbury. He turns, shoots, no good. Bernie with the rebound. Bernie's doing a good job blocking out, as they normally do.
Yeah. They've got to rebound very well defensively to stay in this game. You get Hayti a couple opportunities, they're going to take advantage.
Hayti had what you would think would have been a sure 2 points there, and they call number 15, Reddick, for carrying the ball, turns it over to the Mules. Matt Vernon has the ball, kicks it over to number 31 into the game. That's Devin Trammell. Jake Wagner gets it over. Oh, they thought about a shot. That was Kirkpatrick. Vernon has the ball. He's guarded by Brooks. We're all tied at 13. Right, almost at 4 minutes. As the shot put up, no good. Hayti comes down. Here they come. Shot put up, no good, but we're going to have a foul on the Mules. I believe is going to be on Kirkpatrick. That's Kirkpatrick's first foul. Cedric Harris go to the line. He's 2 for 2 on the night. Now he's 3 for 3. Shot put up, got them both. Wagner brings the ball down. He's met out front. Almost taken away, but he runs it down. In the corner to Kirkpatrick. He drives, nice drive, lays it up and in, and he'll go the line.
Nice drive and finish there by Kirkpatrick, and he's really developed that in his game over the last year, getting to the basket and finishing, and we're starting to see that now. He's come back into the lineup.
That's the second foul on Frankie Burton, their big man. Patrick got them both, got the free throw.
And a steal.
Nice drive, going to have a foul on Reddick. That's going to be Reddick's first foul. Hayti is getting in a little bit of foul trouble, and Bernie's causing that because they're driving the ball and they're doing a good job. And Hayti seems to be just a little frustrated right now. First free throw up and good by Trammell. Frankie Burton has a seat. Luster back in the game. Luster comes in with 2 fouls. He's been setting a while. Got them both. Extending that lead. Bernie 18, Hayti 15. Low scoring game. 3:25 to go in this half. Good defense by Jake Wagner to deflect that pass out of bounds. Luster has the ball, kicks the top of the key to Brooks. Not put up off the glass, no good. Tipped up by Burton, no good. By Luster. He puts it up the second time and puts it in. And the refs quickly get in there and get between Luster. I don't know what Mr. Luster thought he was going to do that time, but I know who was going to win. The guy in that striped shirt.
Yeah, Luster, it looked like it's going to be a tough fall. He got his legs out from under him, but converted, chance of 3-point play.
Luster's free throw up, no good. Patrick drives, taken away by Hayti. They quickly bring it up. And we're going to have a charge on Kenyatta Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks took it a little too far. He had Cedric Harris filling the left lane. Looked like he was going to have him open, but I guess he saw he was going to have an opening himself. But unfortunate turnover there for the Indians.
Wagner has the ball on right wing now, gets it in, almost thrown away, but run down by the Mules. We're going to have a double dribble on Bernie. Reddick steps out to inbound it, kicks it over to Harris. Now back to Reddick, now back to Harris. Going to have a foul on Joey Walker as Presbury took it strong to the hole. It's 2 fouls on Joey. Presbury is short on his free throw.
He's struggling tonight. What's he, 1 of 5 maybe?
Yeah, he's 1 and 5. Presbury's second one up and rolls it in. Jake Wagner has it in the backcourt. Jake crosses over, takes it down on the right wing, now down in the corner. He launches a 3. Ooh. Oh, in and out. That thing done everything but go down, Tyler.
Yeah, Bernie's kind of went in a dry spell with the 3-pointer, but they're hanging tough. They're getting points in other ways.
Exactly right. Going to have BJ back, BJ Jennings back in the game. Trammell comes out for Bernie. Taken away. Bernie, layup good by Brandon Sparks. 3-pointer put up by Hayti, up and in by Kenyatta Brooks. Well, down in the corner. Now they bounce it in to Swint. There's another 3-pointer put up by Jake Wagner, up and in. Going to have a push foul on I believe it's going to be on Brooks. I don't know.
Yeah, they called it. Not sure that was the right call, but
I think you're right. But
yeah, I think it was Brooks. Was it Brooks that made the pass? They called it a push after the pass, but he got they sold that pretty good. He got moved in under him after he passed it, but Bernie fortunate to get that call.
Jennings brings the ball up. He kicks it down the corner, knocked out of bounds by Luster.
And that's what who was that drew that push foul? I think it was Bubby Schwint. That's what you want to do. Is once you see that ball handler pass the ball, you want to get in his way to get the push call after he passed it. So, but if he kept it, it would have been a charge call.
Right.
So he did his best to get that call, and he certainly got it. So good play on his part.
BJ gets the ball in. Now he gets it back out to Wagner. Wagner thought about a 3. Jennings drives, lays it up off the glass, and scores it, BJ Jennings. Here comes Hayti quickly the other way, taken away by Bernie. 3-pointer put up, looks good from here, bounces off, though good. Going to have, said it hit the top or hit the support. Brooks gets the ball, now kicks it back to Harris. He takes it in, fakes the shot, puts it up, no good. Rebound Jennings. 30 seconds to go, Tyler, in this first half. Bernie playing a very good ball game.
Yeah, really good. And under 20 seconds.
We got Jennings with the ball. He takes it down in the left corner. Drives the lane. Now he picks it up. It's Bubby Swint. Ball swatted out of there by the Indians, and we're going to have a foul on Brandon Sparks. A lot of fouls seem to be called in this half.
Yeah, it's the 10th team foul on Bernie, and there's 9 on Hayti, so very physical first half. Cedric Harris here a chance to cut into this Bernie lead going into halftime.
Harris 4 for 4 on the night. He gets it to go. Harris gets his second. Got them both. Wagner gets the ball. He launches it. Almost in. Hit the backboard. We're at the end of the first half. The Bernie Mules 25. The Hayti Indians 23. We'll be back at Bernie in a bit.
At First Community Bank, we understand your needs and offer you the highest level of customer service. Whether you're opening an account, making a deposit, or speaking with one of our experienced loan specialists, our goal is to provide you the best. Stop by one of our branches in Malden, Bernie, or Campbell, and you'll see why we are the leader in customer service. Member FDIC.
When was the last time you've been to Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance?
Not sure.
Well, then you have been missing out on all kinds of incredible furniture.
Really?
Yes, they have furniture for every room in your home, in styles you want, and at prices you can afford.
Are you talking about Wilcoxon Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett?
Take a few minutes and make the drive to Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance and rediscover quality furniture for all rooms of your home.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply N-Zone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
Baker Implement Company in Malden, your local source for everyday hardware essentials such as shovels, tools, mower, and welding parts. Now offering all new Case IH apparel for all ages, including kids. Of course, we've got the big tractors, but we have toy tractors too. A great gift for a future farmer. Check out our Bush Hog zero-turn lawnmowers and visit our friendly staff off of Highway 25 south of Malden.
Take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Deposit your check here or here or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go?
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back here live. Halftime score between Hayti and Bernie. Bernie on top 25-23 over the Hayti Indians. And quite a first half, Tommy, between these two teams. Very competitive as we certainly could have expected here tonight. But Bernie executing quite well. That's what shows they got a 2-point lead here at halftime.
That's exactly right. You know, coming in, I made the statement that that Hayti was going to control those boards, and they did to a certain extent. But I want to tell you something. Bernie, as a type of team, and they're well enough coached, they prepare for things like this, and they do an excellent job. And Tyler, the first half scoring, Kenyatta Brooks is leading Hayti with 8 points. We got 6 to Cedric Harris, 2 to Presbury, 3 to Brandon Burden, 2 to Demetrius Luster, and 2 to Frankie Burden. And, you know, if you would have told me before the ball game started that the big three for Hayti would have Brandon with 3, Luster with 2, and Frankie Burden with 2 at half, I would have kind of disagreed with you. But that defense that Bernie's putting on them and got them a little bit frustrated, and so they're kind of got them out of their game. But I'm sure Hayti coach is going to try to settle them down a little bit.
Well, go ahead.
No,
finish
for
up
the
the
Bernie
scores.
Mules, Jake Wagner has 6 points, both of them on 2 3-pointers, 5 to Brandon Sparks, 4 to Jennings, 3 to Kirkpatrick, 1 to Stanfield, and we got 2 to Trammell, and 4 to Joey Walker. So, you know, that makes the 25. So a low-scoring ball game, but a very interesting, very good ball game.
Sure is. And, you know, speaking of the defense Bernie's playing, you got a really low-scoring game, but Bernie needs to, you know, shorten up the possessions in this game, be really methodical on offense to get the perfect shot, because they don't really have the post game they're used to having with Caleb Ellenberg. So they've got to find a really good shot, and they've done that for the most part, finding the right shot offensively. And Hayti, like we've mentioned, they were getting less possessions, so they're not really in a good rhythm offensively. They've committed a few turnovers in the open court, and they just need to find, you know, ways to score consistently, because that's what they need to do to win this game. They know they can control the boards, and if they play better on defense, you know, and playing better on offense, getting down the court and scoring points puts a lot more pressure on Bernie to maybe force some shots. So, you know, Hayti needs to look to having a better half offensively, but Bernie, it's going by the script for them.
Sure is.
Doing exactly what they need to do.
Hayti had a little bit of foul trouble. They've got 2 on Brooks, 2 on Brandon Burden, 2 on Luster, and 2 on Frankie Burden. And so, you know, they're sitting there with several of their key players with 2 fouls. And you know, that they're going to have to tighten it up, because it's Bernie Mules come to play tonight. Both of them wanting that number 1 seed in that district. Before we get started, Hayti starts with the ball. I want to say hello to Terry McVeigh. We got a text from him and said he is watching tonight. Thank you, Terry. Hope to see you down the road somewhere. Presbury has it out top, kicks it down to Brooks in the corner. Good defensive zone by Bernie as they get it in. Now they bounce it. There's a spin up off the glass, no good, and Jennings comes down with the board. Jennings brings it down, gives it over to Kirkpatrick. Certainly good to see Troy Kirkpatrick back with his team. Patrick puts it on the floor, drives, and blocked by Burden.
He got deep within the trees there.
Yeah, he did. All bounced in to Brandon Burden. Brandon puts it off the glass, up and in. We're all tied at 25. There's a 3-pointer put up by Jennings, no good, and Presbury down with the board. Kenyatta Brooks has it, now kicks Presbury. Burden wanted it lobbed underneath. He spins, lays it up off the glass,
Ooh.
up and in.
What a tough shot.
Yes,
there
it
by
was.
Burden. Pretty good defense. Not much you can do about that.
Kirkpatrick launches a three, up and in. Boy, Kirkpatrick, you get that catch started along with Jennings and Wagner, it could be a long night.
It's his first three-pointer of the year.
Yeah. All inside the Luster. He's trapped. He spins. He puts it up off the glass, up and in, and he'll go to the free throw line. Kirkpatrick comes out, Sparks in. That foul was on Priggle. That's Priggle's first foul. Demetrius Luster, 6'1" senior. Trying to convert to three-point play, and he does. Jennings thought about a three. Now he drives open, and he's going to be fouled by Demetrius Luster. Picks up his third foul after getting beat on the baseline. As we'll have B.J. Jennings to the line to shoot a pair. First one up and in. Jennings eyes the bucket, puts up his free throw, got them both. Ties this ball game at 30. Ellsbury has it, lobs it inside to Big Luster, and he loses the handle, but knocked out of bounds by Bernie. I think Frankie Burton thought his brother was going to cut the baseline. He was going to hit him with a pass, but he didn't move. Kenyatta Brooks kicks the ball over to Presbury. Now back to Brooks. Frankie Burton gets it, but he's forced out there. Now there's a shot put up by Presbury. Up no good. Rebound by the Mules and Sparks down in the corner. Now back Sparks. Sparks launches a three. No good. And Joey Walker with the board. Back out. Wagner launches a three. Boom! Knocks the bottom out of it. Jake Wagner gets his 9th point, all on threes. We're going to have a foul on Bernie. I believe that may be on Joey. If it is, that's Joey's 3rd foul. It is Joey Walker, the 6'3" senior. Played a nice ball game in amongst the trees down there.
Yeah.
Reddick gets the ball in, gets it to Presbury. So Reddick thought about a three, now kicks it back, now they're swinging around. And there's a shot put up by Presbury, up and in. Brings Hayti back within one. Three-pointer put up and in. Nice shot, Brendan Sparks. Bernie's starting to rain some threes in there. Almost taken away, but run down by Brooks. Now over to Presbury. Skip pass, now into Frankie Burton. Frankie spins the other way, goes up no good. Back up and in by Presbury.
Good initial defense by Bernie with the double team on Burton, but he missed it, and that freed up Hayti Indian to clean up that board. It's a pick your poison. You double, and then once he misses, that leaves a Hayti Indian chance for an offensive board.
Jennings puts up a shot, no good, and Frankie Burton with the rebound gets it to Reddick. Now over to Brooks. They try to alley-oop into Brandon Burton and broken up by Spriggle. Bernie controls. Jennings drives, kicks it out. Wagner open for a three. Oh, in and out, no good. And hustle for the rebound was Bubby Swint. These Bernie Mules playing very, very tough as shot put up, and look at there, shortest man on the court goes in and gets a rebound. Bernie keeps possessing. Brooks out on Wagner this time. Wagner drives, he puts it up, no good, and Frankie Burton rips it out of there. Presbury takes it up, lays it up, rolls off. Ball on the ground, picked up by Burton, lays it up and in. We're tied up again, 36 all. We're going to have a foul on number 25, Presbury. I've got him for his first foul. It'll be Bernie to inbound the ball on the baseline. Brandon Sparks out to inbound the ball. All kicked over now inside to Walker. Back outside to Kirkpatrick, back into Walker. He spins, kicks it out. Sparks thought about a three, but Presbury quickly closed on him. Ball trying to get it inside. Brandon Burton got a hand on that pass. It goes to Presbury. Presbury up, and the ball goes in, but I think we may have a
charging
foul
yep.
On Presbury. Presbury picks up his second. Nice defense by the Bernie Mules. I didn't see who drew that. Did you?
That was Joey Walker drawing
Joey?
that. Yep. He's drawn a few tonight.
He sure has. That's having faith in yourselves. Drop in there, draw that charge. You already have 3 fouls. Good play by Joey. Shot put up in the paint, no good. Comes down to Bernie. Bernie's just out hustling them. They're beating them to the loose balls. They're beating them to the ball. Ball comes in. And again, Bernie beats them to the loose ball. Shot put up and in by Sparks.
Yeah, Hayti's just not swarming to the defensive rebound. Bernie's gotten 3 or 4 opportunities each time down the court.
Yeah, they're very frustrated as they bounce the ball off his foot. And Bernie's doing nothing but playing some good defense. There's a drive the lane. Reddick comes down with the board, and it's taken away by the Bernie Mules. Kirkpatrick puts up a 3, bounces it in for Kirkpatrick. Hayti really kind of getting a little bit frustrated here. 41-36. Of course, athletes, they can score in a hurry. Kick it into Brandon Burton. Brandon Burton takes it up, going to have a blocking foul on number 24, Bubby Schwint. We're going to have Frankie Burton to the line. Frankie's first trip to the line tonight. No good. Burton will get another. Shot put up, no good. Rebound over the back on Brandon Burton. That's Brandon's third. .30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bernie up by 5. All bounced out to Jennings. Wagner has it. He takes it down in the right corner. Now back out. Now brings it in. Now he throws it away. 4.4 seconds to go. Hayti's ball to go the length of the court. That brings us into three. Bernie up 41-36. We'll be back after this.
I chose Three Rivers College. Caring staff made it easy to enroll. I'm receiving affordable, quality college classes. Day, evening, and online classes let me work college into my schedule.
With locations throughout Southeast Missouri and over 200 course offerings, including online courses, Three Rivers can help you earn a college or career technical degree.
I chose Three Rivers College. You should too.
Enroll today. Learn more at trcc.edu. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
While I may not be able to do your job, when it comes to understanding and assisting your business with all its commercial banking needs, I can help. First National Bank is a full-service bank with a full range of the latest financial products and services. I will get the job done with personal financial assistance. First National Bank, believing in community, preparing for the future.
And we're back here live from Bernie. Fourth quarter coming up. Bernie with a 5-point lead, 41-36 over the Hayti Indians. And it was all Bernie in that third quarter, even though they just expanded on their lead by 3 points. They were just out hustling the Indians there in the third.
They sure were. They were after it. Bernie beat them to the loose balls. They blocked them off, got a lot of rebounds. Hayti seemed to not battle the boards like they normally do. But Bernie will start with the ball and the lead to start this fourth quarter. Wagner takes around. There's a three-pointer put up and in by Sparks to start this fourth quarter.
Well, the three-point shot is falling consistently now for the Mules. We said in the first half it wasn't quite falling at the rate to where they could build a lead, but it certainly is here in the second half.
Brooks drives in, loses the handle. Bernie comes down. Jake Wagner spots up for a three. No good, but Jennings with the board. Uses a head fake, gets it into Walker. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Battle for the board. It's going to be a held ball. The ball will stay with the Mules. Well, no, they're going to give it to Hayti. Presbury has it, kicks it over to Brooks, kicks it in. Now back out to Presbury. He thought about a three. He was quickly defended by the Mules. Inside to Brandon Burton, or Frankie Burton, and he's going to be fouled, I think, by Joey Walker. That's Joey's fourth foul.
Well, Frankie's getting a lot of a lot of contact here tonight down low. They're not making it easy for him.
That's right. Hayti gets it in to Presbury. All in to Luster. Luster takes it in. No good, and we're going to out of bounds off of the Indians. Frankie Burton has 4 points on the night, and his brother has 6. Jennings has a ball. He's guarded by Luster. Now down in the corners to Sparks. Back over to Jennings. Bernie's no hurry. They quickly close on Sparks. They know he can rain a three in on them pretty quick. Jennings rains a three, no good. Ball comes down to the Indians. There's a three-pointer by Luster, and nobody rebounding for the Indians. Presbury's going to be called for a foul.
That's a dangerous dribble there by Schwint going behind the back with a defender on his left. So could have easily been stolen, but he draws the foul.
5 minutes and 35 seconds to go to see who's going to get that number 1 seed in that very tough district that will be played in Bloomfield. There's a three-pointer put up and in by Sparks. Boy, Sparks come to play tonight. That's his 4th three, and we're going to have a charge on Demetrius Luster. That's Luster's 4th foul.
And we got a technical foul on Hayti's coach.
I'm going to have B.J. Jennings to shoot the technical foul. He'll shoot a pair. BJ's 4 for 4 on the night from the line. Now he's 5 for 5. He'll get another. Extends that lead to 7, 8. Now he gets the other to fall.
That was Philip Taylor drawing that
13.
technical, and a lot of that's frustration with his team, and all it takes is one call to just kind of send you over the edge there, and he's trying to fire his team up, but they're not having a good half at all here in the second half.
They're sure not. 13-point Bernie Mule lead with 5:10 to go in the ball game. Luster's going to pick up that 5th foul, but he's playing hard. And I believe Mr. Luster is going to go to the bench. Demetrius Luster fouls out of the ball game. And the coach for Hayti not happy with Luster's action at all. Got to play under control. B.J. Jennings back to the free throw line. Jennings was just there where he buried a couple, and he puts this one up, and it rolls off. And Frankie Burton comes down with the board. Presbury launches a three, no good, and we're going to have nice call. I believe that call. Priggle undercut Presbury, playing good defense, but that Hayti got the call, and probably a right call.
Yeah, that was a right call. That was Frankie Burton going for the rebound, and he got ridden under the basket there by Priggle.
Ball kick way out front to Presbury. Now down to three-pointer launched, no good, and bounces around, and off the board, up and no good was Frankie Burton, but he'll go to the line. I think that foul is on Bubby Schwint as Frankie Burton eyes the bucket, puts it up, gets it. Hayti down by 12 as Burton rolls the second one in. Going to have a timeout. Bernie will be back after this.
Hi, I'm Cecil Weeks of Quality Center here in downtown Malden, where we've been in business since 1977. We have the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the latest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Sharp, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come and experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance Store in downtown Malden.
At First Community Bank, we understand your needs and offer you the highest level of customer service. Whether you're opening an account, making a deposit, or speaking with one of our experienced loan specialists, our goal is to provide you the best. Stop by one of our branches in Malden, Bernie, or Campbell, and you'll see why we are the leader in customer service. Member FDIC.
Tyler, we got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Bernie up by 11. Bernie student body up supporting their team as they always do. Get the ball into Swint. Now he kicks it down to Wagner. Wagner backs it out, gives it to Jennings. We're going to have a foul on Hayti. I think it's going to be on Brooks, but I'll wait till they post it. Yep, that's on Kenyatta Brooks. Kenyatta's third foul. BJ will go to the line. He's been pretty hot from there tonight. He's 6 for 7 from the free throw line. And Joey Walker comes back in the game. Joey's with 4. But there's just 4:26 to go, so Coach Botch puts the big man back in. BJ's first one up, got it. BJ puts it up, got them both. Presbury kicks it down in the corner, now back to Presbury over to Reddick. Reddick launches a 3, in and out, no good. And big Frankie Burden. Rebound, passes to Reddick. Reddick puts it up and in, and he'll go to the line. You know, normally Reddick will fill it up for you. That's Reddick's first bucket of the game.
Yep. Hayti's going to put some possessions together here late in this game. They're down 11, just over 4 minutes remaining.
Reddick's free throw is good. Going to have a Hayti timeout. We'll be back at Bernie after this.
When was the last time you've been to Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance?
Not sure.
Well, then you have been missing out on all kinds of incredible furniture.
Really?
Yes, they have furniture for every room in your home, in styles you want, and at prices you can afford.
Are you talking about Wilcoxon Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett?
Take a few minutes and make the drive to Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance and rediscover quality furniture for all rooms of your home.
And we're back here live from Bernie. 4:11 remaining, 10-point advantage for the Bernie Mules. They've got the possession, and Hayti calls a timeout, surely wanting to apply a full court press here with the intent to force a turnover.
That's right. They're going to have to kick it up. You know, that clock is definitely to Bernie's advantage.
Yep.
Bernie gets it in bounds. They covered up down there by Presbury. Now they get it. Nice ball movement by the Mules. Jennings comes just inside the three-point arc. Shoots a little jumper and knocks it down. Reddick launches a 3, knocks it down. And we're going to have a timeout. We'll be back after this.
What is your emergency? Need assistance at County Road 61 and Highway 9. Help is on its way.
Clear! There's a better way to jumpstart your soil back to health. Apply Endzone to protect and increase nitrogen efficiency without killing bacteria. Apply Prevent to increase phosphorus availability and reduce fixation. Better yet, use them both to get more from your fertilizer investment and see higher potential yields. Ag Explorer, your prescription for healthy soil.
53-44, Bernie up on the Hayti Indians with 3:50 to go. It's not going to get any easier tomorrow night for this very good Hayti team's got to go tomorrow night and play a semifinal round at Camel in that Boot Hill Conference tournament against the South Pemiscot team. So, you know, you come over here, you play your hearts out, then you got to play on a good team like that. Not going to be any better.
Yeah, a lot of makeup games here this week, and they're getting put through the gauntlet, that's for sure.
Bernie calls a timeout. They thought they was going to get the 10-second call. We'll be back at Bernie after this.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
And we're back, 3:42 remaining in this game. Bernie with a possession, called a quick timeout with the full court pressure by the Indians. And if you got a timeout, you're even anywhere close to turnover, call that timeout, especially with a 9-point lead.
That's exactly right. Still a lot of basketball to be played, but right now Bernie is controlling the game. Hayti got a little foul trouble. One of their better players out with 5 fouls, Luster. So Bernie's, nice pass down. And going to have a foul on Reddick. That's Reddick's second foul. That'll send number 10, Brandon Sparks, to the line. Brandon really had a nice game. He's had 4 threes in the game and a couple 2-point buckets, and his free throws up and good. He got 17. Looking for number 18, and he got it. Reddick takes the ball down, kicks it in. Spin is number 32. That's Brandon Burden. They get the ball across the timeline. Edgar backs it back out. Very heady play. Top of the key to Sparks. Now back to Jennings. Timeout. Bernie will be right back after this.
Baker Implement Company in Malden, your local source for everyday hardware essentials such as shovels, tools, mower, and welding parts. Now offering all new Case IH apparel for all ages, including kids. Of course, we've got the big tractors, but we have toy tractors too. A great gift for a future farmer. Check out our Bush Hog zero-turn lawnmowers and visit our friendly staff off of Highway 25 south of Malden.
Three minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. A lot of timeouts being called here at the end, mostly by Bernie trying to take care of the ball, and then Hayti will call one to set up the press. So still quite a bit of time left here. 3 minutes, a 9-point game. Hayti starting to score a little bit quicker now. So Bernie has to counter with taking care of the ball and executing with points coming down here at the end. You know, they don't necessarily need the points. They just need the execution in the half court and not turning the ball over. So we'll see how it all turns out here in the last 3 minutes here in Bernie.
You know, Bernie turned them outside shooters loose. We've hit 10 three-pointers in this game. Jennings out, gets the ball inbounds to Wagner. Wagner guarded by Brooks. Going to control the ball, gives it to Jennings. Presberry picks up Jennings. Now they just kind of weaving it around. Doing a nice job of killing that clock. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. I think Reddick's guarding him, and he's going to have to try to. Official told Hayti coach to set back down. Not supposed to be up after he gets a technical, but apparently he didn't hear him. Wagner, nice ball handling by the Mules. They've killed a lot of time in this possession.
Yep.
Wagner has it. Now they give it over to Sparks. Now down to Wagner. Wagner has it in the corner. He brings it in, kicks it back out to Sparks. We're down under 2 minutes to go. And we're going to have a foul on Kenyatta Brooks. Brooks' fourth foul. Bernie crowd kind of smelling this victory now.
Yep.
As Sparks will go to the line, he's 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Had a very big game. Free throw up, good. Jake Wagner comes out for the Mules. Jake has played a very good game. Of course, they have all these Bernie Mules. Second one up, got them both. As Kenyatta Brooks has it, he looks inside and he stops. He launches a three. No good. It goes saved by Hayti, but back to the Mules. And there's going to be a foul on Hayti. Minute 42 to go, 57-46. Nothing. That foul's on number 15. That's on Reddick. That's his third. Looks like if nothing happens drastically and Bernie's a good enough team to kill that clock, which they are, looks like Bernie's going to be the number 1 seed in that district, followed by Hayti and then South Pim. Nice game. I keep saying that for Brandon Sparks. Just a very, very good game. He came in, really scored. He got them both. 13-point lead. Minute 40 to go. Hayti just can't seem to control the ball. They get it in. Shot put up, no good. And Luster, our Burden, Big Frankie, puts it up and in. We're going to have a foul on the Indians. Nice sportsmanship by Reddick. Reach down and help Brandon Sparks up. It's 4 fouls on Devin Reddick, the 6'2 junior. Sparks, I don't know, this kid just can't seem to miss from that free throw line. He is 7 for 7.
That's
all here in the fourth quarter.
That's big.
Got them both, 8 for 8. 61-48, minute 20 to go as Reddick takes the ball to the baseline. Now he kicks it back out to Brandon Burden. Now back around, and they're not even trying to go into the big Burden as Brooks takes the ball, lays it up, no good. Going to be out of bounds to the Mules. B.J. Jennings out to inbound the ball, looking for somebody to pass to. Now he gets it into Wagner. They've got him double teamed, and we're going to have a foul on the Hayti Indian. That's going to be on Kenyatta Brooks. Kenyatta has fouled out of the ball game. And here comes a host of substitutions for Hayti as he takes the starters off the floor and brings in Harris. Number 53 is in. Number 2 is in. That's Cedric Fields. Number 4 is Josh Smith. Number 11 was Benton. And number 23 is Armad Spain. Bernie empties their bench. Logan Wood in. And Gavin Smith. We got Stanfield in as Wagner bears his first free throw. Jake Wagner. Jake's played a good game. It's his 10th point, but he's played an all-around good game as he goes out. And number 44, Brock Brown, in for the Mules. (63-48) with a minute to go in the ball game. Tyler will be at Camel Saturday night for the finals of that Boot Hill Conference Tournament.
Yep,
JV starts at 6 o'clock, and then we'll be there for both. As a shot put up by Beaton. 35 seconds to go. Bernie with a 13-point lead, 63-50. As a nice ball handling by Matt Vernon. Hayti just going to let them run the clock out. No use fouling. Bernie student section and the adults on their feet giving these Bernie kids a glad hand, which they richly deserve. Congratulations to the Bernie Mules on a fine season. They're going to come away with a 63-50 win and the number 1 seed in Class 2 District 1. So, Tyler, that's the end of the ball game. We'll be back after this to wrap this up.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network. You'll feel better every day. We're gonna make it clear. 'Cause our health care makes you feel good. That's what you'll find right here. We have so many ways to take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
Deposit your check here or here or even there. Deposit your check wherever you are with First Midwest Bank's new mobile deposit. Just tap, snap, deposit. It's that simple. New mobile deposit from First Midwest Bank, serving the communities we call home.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're back here with post-game. Final score, Bernie over Hayti, 63-50. Impressive win for the Bernie Mules. Just executed very well offensively and defensively, and they needed to. They needed to have a very well executed ball game, and they got just that here tonight.
They did. And I've always said you give Brad Botch and Jason Long a day or two to prepare. They're going to come up with a game plan, and the game plan they had tonight, that's the only thing you could do. If you tried to run up and down the floor and with Hayti and play their game, they're going to blow you out.
Yep.
Not only Bernie, they're going to do that to a lot of other teams. Bernie Mules, well prepared, well coached, well mannered. I was really proud of them, and congratulations, because it's good to see a good ball game like this. Hayti, they'll be back.
Oh yeah, dangerous team, very
sure
dangerous
are.
team.
Who wants to play them in the semis? I sure wouldn't.
Yeah, throughout this game, you always thought that Hayti was on the verge of making a run and getting into this game, potentially winning it, but it's one of those nights that never happened for them throughout the night. Anytime that they got a break that they were going to take advantage of, a turnover, a foul call, something that always broke their momentum in this game, and they never found it. But very dangerous team, and I wouldn't look past the Hayti Indians at all going forward. They're probably the most dangerous team in the district with the weapons they have inside and out, and will be certainly a tough team to beat come down the end of the game.
Well, we'll go over the final scoring for the Hayti Indians. They were led by 8 points by Kenyatta Brooks, 2 by Belton, 6 by Reddick, 6 by Harris, 6 by Presbury, 8 by Brandon Burden, 5 by Demetrius Luster, and 7 by Frankie Burden. So, they held the Burden boys, played good defense. And, in a game like this, a lot of things, riding on this, it's easy for kids to let their emotions get carried away a little bit. But, it's a learning process.
Yep.
You have to realize that you cannot do that. You've got to keep your head on straight, look forward. Hayti got some fantastic athletes, and I admire the coaching staff of Hayti for what I just saw right there. My hat's off to them. I won't say any more about that. But anyway, the Bernie Mules was led by Brandon Sparks with number 24. Jake Wagner chipped in 11 and played a very good game. B.J. Jennings, as always, played a nice game with 12. Troy Kirkpatrick, back first game, throwed in 11, played a good game. Congratulations, Troy. Justice Stanfield 1, Trammell 2, Joey Walker 4, but that don't say how good Joey Walker contributed tonight.
Yeah, certainly.
Tyler, that was just a good ball game. Congratulations. Hayti will be back. Appreciate them. They got a good team. As you say, they're a scary team. A lot of talent. And let me tell you something. I have my favorite teams, and I won't say who they are. But anyway, any of these teams, it wouldn't surprise me to see them in Columbia.
Oh, yeah.
Hayti, one of them. And so
you take that Class 2 District 1, it goes, last year we saw it go about 4 teams deep. This year you're looking at 3 teams mainly between Bernie, South Pim, and Hayti. And, in South Pim, they haven't really made any flashes this year. They haven't come up with those big wins that just really takes you back. But I tell you, the way they played that Bloomfield Christmas tournament, they took Kennett all the way down to the wire.
Sure did.
And defeated Hayti in the 3rd place game. They really turned it on. And if they ever turned it on at the right time, you don't want to catch them at district time when you're one and done, because they can take you out in one game. So I'm really looking forward to the district this year, Class 2 District 1. It's going to be fun to watch. Bernie more than likely going to come away with that top seed tomorrow in that seeding meeting. And I just can't wait. It's been a very competitive district, continues to be, certainly is this year, and you don't know what's going to happen coming down to the end of this tournament. You just never know.
Exactly right. And Tyler, it's always fun.
Yep.
I'll see you Saturday night.
Yeah, we got a lot of games this week. We'll be down. Tomorrow we'll have the night off. Wednesday night, Thursday night we'll have Piggott and Rector down at Rector. Friday night we'll have Dexter at Kennett, and Saturday we'll have the Boot Hill Conference Tournament Finals. They were originally supposed to be held last week. Weather pushed it back to this week. Going to bring those finals to you Saturday night from Campbell, and we'll bring it live to you. And the JV finals starting at 6, varsity at 7:30, and Tommy and I will be there at Campbell Saturday night to bring you those games. So look forward to those games coming up. And for us, and Caleb Jones on the camera tonight, we'll look forward to seeing you at our next game. And until then, take care.